Hello and welcome to another Battlefield 4 video. Today I'm going to be talking about the XM25, the XM25 Airburst, the XM25 Smoke, and the Dart. The XM25 Airburst is a grenade launcher that fires 4 grenades plus 1 in the chamber. The grenades are capable of detonating beyond the object that you're aiming at. To make this work, you simply aim at the object from the hip, then aim down the scope. It will not work at all distances. However, once you realize that the distance is locked, you'll see the ABR-ST on the left-hand side of the scope, which means that that's the distance that the grenades will detonate at once fired. So aiming at the object in front of me, aiming above, the grenades are detonating based upon the distance that the XM25 is locked at. Now normally, the grenades will go as far as they possibly can if you don't do that. The XM25 Airburst is a grenade launcher that shoots 4 grenades plus 1 in the chamber. The overall travel time for each grenade fired from the XM25 Airburst is that it has a slow travel time. Each grenade does less damage than the M320 grenade launcher for the assault class. The XM25 is perfect for clearing off rooms, choke points, and rooftops. Taking advantage of the XM25 Airburst on Dawnbreaker, it's perfect for clearing off rooftops and objectives of enemy presence. Once you've mastered the travel trajectory time for each grenade fired from the XM25, it's perfect for picking off enemies at longer range. It can also be useful against vehicles, but not the most effective choice for going against enemy vehicles. Changing up the pace to Operation Locker, the XM25 Airburst is best used for holding off choke points and clearing hallways. Many players will use the XM25 on Locker for those purposes mentioned. In general, the XM25 Airburst can be annoying to go up against due to the amount of players who would use it on Operation Locker. In general, the XM25 has a very low splash damage for each shot, but very strong in hardcore mode. Due to it being strong, not all servers are going to allow the XM25. Like the Airburst, the XM25 Smoke Launcher shoots 4 smoke grenades plus 1 in the chamber. Similar use to the M320 Smoke. In general, I don't find the XM25 Smoke Launcher to be any use, as there's far better gadgets to use over the XM25 Smoke. If you wanted to use a smoke screen, it's better to use the smoke grenades or the M320 Smoke Launcher. It's better to use the both options provided for the XM25 versus the Smoke Launcher. The XM25 Dart fires 4 shotgun shells plus 1 in the chamber. Essentially, the XM25 Dart is like a semi-automatic shotgun, like the Saga 12. The XM25 Dart does a good amount of damage up close, but drops off when you get up to further ranges, like all other shotguns do. I am not certain about the spread or the choke on the XM25 compared to other shotguns. My personal opinion on shotguns in general, I'm not a big fan of shotguns due to them being unpredictable and not always accurate where you're aiming, as sometimes you could be aiming dead on at someone and it would take multiple hits to down them. Sometimes in certain situations you can down your enemy in one shot. Personally, I have not used the XM25 Dart until reviewing each of the XM25 variants. I found the XM25 Dart to be useful when playing on long-range maps, where you need a secondary weapon for close quarters. Primarily on maps like Gullmud Railway, I would run a DMR, but when going into an indoor environment or any other close quarter situation, I would switch to the XM25 Dart. Each of the XM25 variants comes with an IR&V scope, also known as infrared. The main detraction with the infrared scope on the XM25 is that it's vulnerable to flashlights, lasers, and flares, or anything else that produces bright light, making it difficult to see through the scope. Overall, with the XM25s, I find the Airburst is the most useful and effective in Battlefield 4. The Dart can also be useful, but primarily it's best to just take a shotgun in general if you're going to use a shotgun. If you found this video helpful on how to use the XM25s more effectively, or or found good use out of them, please consider dropping a like. If there's anything that I missed on the XM25s, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
We now have control of objective Bravo.
发现敌人。